So you started paying. How long were you there?
I was there for 6 months.
6 months. And during that 6 months, you paid how much money total?
$100 for 3, that's 21, $500, 26, another.
Do you have a record of that?
Yes,
evidence that you have?
I do.
Let me see, please.
Remember.
Thank you, Sean. And so how was the temperature? What was the vibe like in the house you were living there? Did you get along well? Did you have some good family time? Was it an amicable stay?
Well, the first couple of weeks, it was fine. However, she's always controlling everything, and she cannot be pleased. If we were to tell her no, she would just catch some tantrum. Anything, I'm not saying that she's not generous, however. She is generous.
Let me just cut to the chase. You're saying she evicted you.
Yes.
Now, this is your son's house and Ms. Henderson's house. So
Correct.
how did she evict you?
I decided to install a mountain wall for hanging some pictures, and I paint one on the wall, and when she knew about it, she go nuts and crazy on me.
Because she did not consult me or my spouse prior to doing so.
Well, Sunday I was paying for the room. I told the room was considered my space, and I didn't feel like really I need to.
In our house.
So it was something that I felt.
Well, let's say this. If you are staying somewhere even month to month and paying rent each month, a tenancy is established. Let's make that clear.
Yeah. After that, we have another encounter that I ordered buffet table for the kitchen. So as a, as an appreciation, because I thought the one that they have was a little, and she completely.
Again, an example of controlling.
And she completely.
I didn't need it. You said that it was already delivered as simple.
So let's cut to the chase. I'm looking at these receipts here. At some point, you're gonna stay at the Village Inn because I have a receipt for $1,750.
Yes. Yes, when she told me they had to,
when did you tell her she had to leave?
We did not tell her precisely when.
She go to my room after the issue. She go to my room, Your Honors.
Yes.
She go to my room, and I was thinking that she's coming to apologize to me for what happened, and she just tell me that I had to leave. When I asked him what the thing about that, she told me to ask him. And when I asked my son if he want me to leave, he didn't say anything. He only said, "I'm sorry." And at that point, I feel that so I wasn't welcome anymore in the house, and I had.
You know what? I'm done listening to this.
I had to leave
because I'm mad now because Derek got me up here nonsense that he needed to mediate.
He doesn't have the courage to do so.
Oh, and that's why we're here. Because when you don't have the courage, up in court.
Correct.
I'm gonna tell you now, I'm not awarding nobody nothing because this $2,100 is not gonna solve anything. You didn't have to leave that house that day. You're not gonna convince me your son. If your son doesn't have enough courage to mediate between the two of you, I know he didn't go somewhere and tell his wife to kick his mama out that night. That's a lie.
I took the liberty of doing it because I consulted with him first. We got in an argument. He wouldn't do it.
When I asked him,
right, but what exactly? He didn't say, "Yeah, Mom, get ready to go tonight." Now you got mad and ran off to a hotel. You incurred those expenses on your own because of your inability to have difficult conversations.
Thank you.
While I do believe at that point paying rent each month, technically a tenancy was established, I don't think they gave you notice you had to get out. What they were saying to you is maybe it isn't working and we should begin to think about where you move after this. And you got angry because your feelings got hurt. You were in your feelings and you ran out because you felt rejected by your son. And because that's your #1 person in the world. And I'm gonna tell you something, I'm glad you came for this reason, Miss Henderson, because I am a boy mom and my son is my only child. And I constantly say to myself, while I'm very close to my son, I don't wanna be in a position ever where I'm smothering him. And that's what you're doing. And your son loves you so much, he can't stand up to you. And at some point that could later affect his marriage. And you want that.
No,
so I do think it's important you find somewhere else to live. I don't think your son and your daughter-in-law owe you $2,100. Have you moved out already?
Yes, I do. I'm living with my sister.
And you live with your sister now. And I hope that you will set better boundaries and communication as you live with your sister. And I hope that you will grow the relationship with your daughter-in-law because she will be the mother, is the mother. Do you have grandkids already?
No, one child.
One day you may have them, and that's their mother. So let's try to work through this as a family, and let's stop turning everything into a fight. Judgment for the defendant. Court is adjourned.
All rise.
Judge Lake has ruled in favor of the defendant. The plaintiff's case is dismissed.